This week's Torah portion is a double portion, Vayakhel-Pekudei, and it also is Parshas Vayakhel-Pekudei, a reading that we say particularly when God Almighty gave the first commandment specifically to the Jewish people to be able to sanctify the moon, to declare the new moons, to show that the human being is capable of rising above the natural order, that through the Jewish people sanctifying the new moon and declaring that when the new moon begins and declaring when the holidays are going to be, that we are not bound by the rules of nature, but rather we have the ability to transcend the rules of nature and to connect with that which is beyond nature, while at the same time living in a physical world. And when we come to Parshas Vayakhel-Pekudei, we extend the incredible experience of the month of Adar. That month of Adar, we say Shemeshenichnas Adar Marbin B'Simcha. We need to say that now that we're on the 23rd, going into the 24th day of Adar, Shabbos is going to be the 25th day of Adar, that the joy that we have on the 25th day and the 24th day should be 24 times what we had on the first day. So at least. And then we come to Chodesh Nisan. Nisan is Shaloshen Nisim Nisim, from miracles and miracles, because that's the month in which the Jewish people were redeemed from the land of Egypt. And the redemption of the Jewish people was not merely a personal redemption or a national redemption or a people's redemption for the Jewish people, but rather it was a redemption for the entire world, that the Egyptian people were redeemed from their own slavery, and the Jewish people sent a message to the world that the redemption from physical slavery can only come through first the redemption from spiritual slavery. And therefore we can experience that incredible joyous experience that we finish the Torah portion, the end of the book of Exodus, that we're going to read this Shabbos in Shul, in the synagogue, in the public Torah reading, and we say at the end, Chazak, Chazak, v'nis chazek, be strong, and we will strengthen each other. That the strength of Torah, the strength of learning the God Almighty's divine wisdom, that's a gift to the world, that every human being is meant to know what's required of him, that he is not only that he is something required of him, but he is joyously and lovingly being recreated by God Almighty at every single instant, to bring that awareness to every single human being. And therefore, when a person knows that, he's going to automatically feel a love for his creator, and he's going to feel the desire to tell everyone else about the creator. That is the incredible redemption of every single human being from their spiritual slavery, when they recognize the source of their life is not the physical life, but rather it's their spiritual life, which is enlivening the divine, God Almighty's divine energy that's enlivening them and bringing them to life at every instant. And we're getting ready now for Pesach, and you could click, you're going to see the opportunity to click for the beautiful Pesach preparations that we're doing here at rabbismith.org. Rabbi Chirik just gave a beautiful explanation of the Haggadah, that every single human being can understand the relevance of the Passover Haggadah, for them to understand the significance of the going out of Egypt, not merely as a historical thing, and not merely as an historical event, and not merely something that's happening now, but something that's happening every single day. Every human being has the opportunity to, as they say in Yiddish, chaperein, to jump onto the opportunity of redemption, and to experience a personal redemption every day, and to experience a family redemption and a national redemption and a redemption of the entire world. May we experience that in its complete form, and for every single corner of the universe, that the darkness will be completely penetrated with the light of God Almighty, that there will be no place that will be in any way have the mistaken impression that it's somehow separate from God Almighty, but every single thing in existence in the entire universe will know that it is completely connected and there is nothing but God Almighty. And may we experience that now with the coming of Mashiach and the coming of the Geula Mitzvah Shlema right now. Good Shabbos and a good Chodesh. We look forward as we work together to prepare for the best Pesach yet.